Have you ever had a good scare in your life? I'm sure all of us have. But if there is one thing that scares me more than anything else, it is snakes. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be looking at the top 5 times people found a snake under their grill cover. So without further ado, let's get started with number 5. A man was cleaning his grill when he found an unwanted visitor hiding underneath. And no, it's not what you think. A lot of people would freak out if they saw this. The man did too for a moment, but then he composed himself and continued with his chores. The man lifts up the lid of his barbecue and is immediately met with the face of a snake. The reptile sticks its tongue out and then darts away from the camera into the abyss. Of course, the man lets out a yelp when he sees the unexpected guest, but he quickly composes himself. He could be heard saying, "That's crazy." He decided to move the lid aside so that he could grill his food. The snake comes out again, this time to investigate its new surrounding. It slithers past the spatula and tongs and then disappears again. Now, the man tries again to cook his meal, but every time he does, the snake comes out. Maybe the snake wants to make a meal of its own. We don't know. Maybe it wanted some free food. Either way, the snake seemed to want to spend some time on the grill. Well, the man did not want to share his grill with a snake, so he decides to end the video by throwing the lid onto the ground. We can't see the snake anymore after that. We wonder where it went. Did it slither back into its hole? Or is it still watching the man cook his dinner? Either way, the video is enough to freak out anyone who has a fear of snakes. You have to admit, that's pretty scary. Now, before we continue with our video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to be updated on all our awesome videos, for this one is titled When Your Pool Cover Becomes a Snake Hideaway. So a pool cover is something that most people use to keep their pools clean and safe. They also use it to keep animals out of their pool. But sometimes the pool cover becomes a hideaway for some uninvited guests. Take this homeowner for example. This person found a massive snake hiding under their pool cover. The snake was most likely using the pool cover as a way to stay out of the sun and warm up. The homeowner must have been shocked when they saw this, because most people would be scared to go near a pool if they knew there was a snake in it. But the homeowner was brave and decided to remove the snake instead of killing it. This is a good decision because snakes are beneficial to the environment. After all, they help control rodent populations. The homeowner carefully reaches under the pool cover and grabs the snake. The snake is long and thin, and the homeowner is able to pull it out with relative ease. Once the snake is out of the pool, the homeowner releases it into the wild. We're glad this person chose to do this instead of harming the snake. After all, snakes are an important part of our ecosystem, and we should respect them. 3. Unbelievable. Homeowner finds massive snake underneath shed. Snakes are creepy crawlies that most people try to avoid. However, some people are fascinated by these reptiles. For example, a homeowner who was cleaning up their backyard found a massive snake hiding underneath their shed. At first, the homeowner thought it was just a garden hose, but when they moved it, they realized it was much more than that. It was a huge snake. To make matters worse, the snake was venomous. Even though the snake was dangerous, the homeowner didn't panic. They knew that snakes are usually only aggressive when they feel threatened, so they remained calm and slowly backed away from the snake. The homeowner then called animal control to come and catch the snake. When the animal control officer arrived, he was shocked at the size of the reptile. He had never seen a snake this big in his career. The officer carefully captured the snake and took it away. We're sure that whoever owned this snake was very surprised to see it slithering around their backyard. Snakes are usually good at staying hidden, so it's not often that people come across them. However, when they do, it's often a very unpleasant experience. That's why it's important to be aware of your surroundings at all times. If you live in an area where snakes are common, be sure to take precautions when you're outside. Wear tall socks and long pants so that snakes can't get close enough to bite you. And always be on the lookout for snakes, especially when you're walking in tall grass or near rocks. If you see a snake, don't try to touch it or pick it up. Instead, back away slowly and call animal control. Number 2 is titled, Is It Safe? What to do if a snake slithers under your BBQ? When you're having a barbecue, the last thing you want to worry about is a snake slithering under the grill. However, it can happen, and it's important to know what to do if it does. First, don't panic. Snakes are usually only aggressive when they feel threatened, so remaining calm is key. If the snake doesn't see you, don't make any sudden movements. Slowly back away from the grill and let the snake slither away on its own. However, if the snake does see you, it may try to bite you. If this happens, don't try to grab the snake. Instead, stay still and wait for it to slither away. Once the snake is gone, you can safely turn on the grill and enjoy your food. And now for no one. Before we continue, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to be updated on all our awesome videos. This one is titled Creepy Crawlies, the hidden snakes lurking in your backyard. Snakes are often seen as creepy crawlies, but they're actually beneficial to the environment. They help control rodent populations and are an important part of the food chain. However, it's understandable why some people are afraid of snakes. They can be venomous, and some species are known to attack humans. That's why it's important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions when you outside. Tall socks and long pants can protect you from snakes, as well as keeping an eye out for them, especially in tall grass or near rocks. If you do see a snake, don't try to touch it or pick it up. Stay calm and back away slowly. And if you live in an area where snakes are common, consider signing up for a snake removal service. These professionals can come to your home and remove any snakes you find. So don't be afraid to call them if you need help. Just remember to stay calm and keep your distance. So there you have it, folks. Those are some of the scariest stories of people finding snakes under their grills. I gotta say that I would definitely freak out if I found a snake under my grill. There's nothing like ruining a nice cookout with a creepy crawly reptile. But hey, if you live in an area where snakes are common, then it's bound to happen sooner or later. Just remember to stay calm and don't feed the snakes. That'll only make them stick around longer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. We've got lots more where this came from.